Woo! Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day, rocking the Jet Hornbeak. So, here's the deal. I have lately been able to bring you some really cool daggers. Some nice, spearheaded, just true beauties. As a matter of fact, I brought you the Gladius from Tops. And not only that, but I brought you the King of Kings, my very own D-Bad trench knife. So I've had a little bit of experience lately, even though I've already had plenty of experience with them, but rocking out the badass daggers. And today, that does not change. We have an offering from Takumitak. Holy crap, this thing is so freaking nice. This is the Sentinel. Look at this grip. Look at this grip. I'm not gonna lie, that's so nice. That's lightweight G10, really well textured, beautiful full tang. Let's look up some of these specs first before we even get into this. I accidentally hit another button. Okay, here we go. So, oh man, I love their stuff, man. You know, another guy went out and bought a few. You know, after these videos have been hitting airs, and he went out, look at that, it's like a jewel. Holy crap, it's like a diamond. He went out and he bought a few. He's watching the videos and he's saying, man, these things look like they're really cool. They're holding, man, that is nice. And he bought a couple of Takumitaks and he loves them so far. So they are really, not just from what I say, but people who are getting them are all saying the same thing. They're just really good knives. Full tang, yes. Overall length, 10 inches. Blade length, 5.5 inches. Handle length, 4.5 inches. Molly clip included, yes. It is a spear point. It is D2. It is CNC machined. It is a Rockwell of 61, 62. The blade thickness is 4.93, so pretty much 5 millimeters. It is a flat grind, double edge, polished G10 handled black. Absolute beauty. The sheath, they always do their sheaths right. The retention is just great. So look at all these lashing points. You have cordage points. You have extra points for different things. You could put an ulti clip on one of these if you wanted, but you don't really need to because they come with the take it on, take it off the belt clip. Removable pegs here means you can adjust for belt size. Clips right on. You don't even need to take off your belt or undo your belt to get this on and off. Not only that, but you can wear it in multiple positions and boop, put it down the other side and it's ambidextrous. Really doesn't matter as far as ambidextrous with this because it's the same. It's double edged, so it really doesn't matter. You could literally put it leave the clip on it from any side and go all the way around your body and it's going to give you the same thing. This thing is super nice. So, what we want to do is I'm just going to show you a couple things, and then we're just going to go outside, and I don't know what we're going to cut with it because, you know, it's a dagger. We're just going to have to do some of the regular dagger stuff. But look at this. It has a beautiful flare out at the end to hold your hand on there. You got great jimping right here. You've even got like this cross jimping right here to keep, like, you put your pinky on there and you can feel those ridges. Ruffles have ridges. And you can feel them, and they are just fantastic. Look at how wide that spear point is. It is gorgeous. Obviously you all know when I do my knives, I like a nice wide blade. I don't like a skinny blade. Look at that. That is beautiful, man. That is absolutely, it's actually stunning. It's really stunning. This is a beautiful knife. The grinds are gorgeous. The grind lines are perfectly in. I mean, just everything about it. You have jimping in the steel right here. You do have a lanyard hole. And outside of that, it's a spear point. So let's go play. Woo, we got some nice sunlight today, so you get to get a good look at this thing. Man, oh man alive. Ooh, this is one pretty knife. I mean, it is just gorgeous. It is really nice looking. So now, obviously, we're not going to do like camping style stuff. We're not going to baton with it and do all that jazz. But we are going to swing at some stuff. So let's just come over and do some swinging. We got to find out if it's sharp first. We got to find out if it's sharp. Let's kneel down and let's see. I'm going to try to use my right hand here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it is shaven. Let's see if we can push them all down. I'm trying to do this with my right hand, and I'm a lefty. So, but when you're that sharp, it doesn't matter what hand you use. Sharp is sharp. Sharp is sharp with either hand. This is sharp. So far, that's one thing that has been a common practice with their knives is they all come sharp. Let's get rid of this leaf right here. So now I got this little tree growing, this little 1-inch forest tree, and you can see it's dangling, so it has to be sharp to cut. And that is not a problem, which means you'll see this leaf when it comes to like slashing. When you're talking about a double-edged knife, that's exactly what you want. You want to be able to slash and stick, and that's exactly what this is. Remember, there's no other use for this knife than self-defense, right? I mean, you can use it for like tying it to a stick. If you see these little cutouts right here, that's where your cordage goes in along with that, and you can tie it and turn it into a spear and use it for things like that. I mean, like if you want to go hiking and you want something in the woods that's going to be good for in case of like a bear or cougar attack, things like that, it would really help to have something like that, and you would be just fine, or you hope so, but it would absolutely just work. It would just work. What we do need to do is we'll go check some of the balance, and we'll see if it could fly. I think it probably can, but we're gonna do a little test all there. As far as getting around the hand and as far as movement in the hand, it's really fluid. It's really fluid. The extra weight up top, even on a 4.5-inch grip that's thin here, even with big hands, I can still get it around, and that is a positive. So let's do some 4-foot gravity drops. We'll see that bite. Man, spear point. Oh man, it digs in. Man, that digs in. We'll do a couple hard downward throws. Look at that. It went right through that stick just on a gravity drop. Oh my gosh. Went through the dead part. Went all the way in. Ooh, there we go. Nice, solid hit right there. This is a really good looking knife. This is good looking. If you are into like daggers, if you are into self-preservation and don't die at the ATM, this could be your knife. Wow. That was a crazy easy push cut. All right, so I told you, they make them sharp, man. They really make them sharp. This is no exception to that rule. Just crazy sharp. All right, so we got the tire down here. Let's see if we can't just get through this tire real quick. Oh, the handle almost went all the way in. Yeah. Sharp. Takumitak. I mean, these things are for real, man. These things are for real. I really love their knives, and it's not one of those where I'm just gonna say I love it because, oh, you sent me a knife, so I'm gonna say. I mean, it's cool. First of all, I designed double-edged dagger, which means I have some kind of love for a double-edged dagger. I use other ones. So, I mean, I get a pretty good assessment from multiple daggers to see what's good and what's not. And this one seems good. I'm going to try a longer throw first. Oh, that was there. I think I just need to back up. So an even longer throw. A longer throw. Let's try. I think I'm there. It's really hard to see where it's hitting. But let me see. I'll start here maybe. Oh, I still need to go back. This thing flies so nice. It's different than one of the other ones that was lighter because this has a little bit more weight to it. There we go. There we go. Let's. Oh wow, that was in there. That was in there. That is in there, baby. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, boys and girls. All right, so this thing looks like it's going to be a thrower. Once you find a spot, Oh, it's like bam, 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 bam. All right, I could literally do that all day long. That is freaking awesome. So what we want to do is we want to be able to hit something straight on to see, like, just, you want me to be the one to test it to see if my hand is going to slip from an impact and cut my fingers off. I would be the one to show you so you don't have to, because I'm a pretty nice guy. But I have faith. I have faith. So what I'm going to do is I have plywood, much harder than skin and bone. And what I want to do is I want to stab pretty hard and see if my hand slips out and cuts my fingers off, because I'm not wearing gloves. You can see how hard I hit it into the plywood. Pretty good, right? No problems. I'm not bleeding. Just really, really nice, man. I mean, whoa. I mean, really, really nice. Ugh. Let's see here. Man, I'm telling you guys. Some no spin. Oh, all right. So let's get serious here. This is awesome, baby. This knife is sweet. I have to say, I've used a lot of daggers. As far as throwing, once I found that spot, I wasn't gonna miss with this. I could literally sit back there and just do that all day long. The weight is so even and so perfect that when you begin your throwing motion, the knife does the work for you. That was the easiest knife to throw you like ever. That's not a built throwing knife. You know what I mean? Like I have that Gil Hibben throwing buoy. Just every time, do. As long as you throw it from the right spot, it's just gonna keep doing what it's supposed to do. This is like that, but it's not like a throwing knife. This is a dagger that's just super easy to throw. So if you're looking for one that can be fun and completely useful as far as your self-defense things are concerned, this thing is so nice, and it offers you just enough to where you can push and puncture. And believe me, if you hit me with this, it's not like hitting a piece of plywood. This thing is going to go straight through, and I don't have to worry about my hand slipping. The tire went straight through. My hand didn't slip. I went multiple angles on the wood, no slip. This is really, really nice. They do D2 really, really well. Just awesome. They use vets who do, like, American combat vets who do, I think, a lot of their designs. And you know, as an American combat vet who does knife designs, I mean, what would I change about this one? Nothing really. There's one real cool thing. So you see this right here, how it's scalloped. It's on both sides. It's really, really nice in the thumb. So if you were doing cross stabs, you could put it there, depending on how comfortable it is for you, or you can go right to the jimping. And a lot of that's going to have to do with like hand size and just what's comfortable for you. If you have bigger hands, you can choke up into this little spot. If you have smaller hands, you can push back because it's going to end up there if you push from there. But still, I hit it this way into the wood and I had no issues. This thing is nice. This is nice. This is winner chicken dinner from Takumitak. The Sentinel, super, super dope. This is a beautiful dagger. All right, so that's it for this one. This is love at first knife right here. I am digging it. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.